With love, Randy. Introduction. As a professional speaker, I've always tried to be selective about the speaking engagements that I commit to, but it wasn't always that way. Early on in my career, I was anxious to have speaking opportunities. One time in particular, I agreed to do a speaking engagement as a favor to someone. This meant that I would not collect a speaking fee and would only be reimbursed for my expenses. After agreeing to do the gig, I started researching flights. Because this engagement was in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I was in New Jersey, it was a total pain in the ass to get to. If you've ever had to take connecting flights, you know what a hassle is. Well, this trip had 2 connecting flights, a rental car, a long drive, and a ferry ride. Well, just kidding about the ferry ride, but there might as well have been one. The day before I was supposed to travel, I was not feeling well, but I'd made a commitment, so I forced myself, reluctantly, to make the trek to Santa Fe for free while feeling miserable. Little did I know that this opportunity would change the course of my life. The venue was not the greatest. I knew I was in trouble when I checked in and found that the cost of the room was only $25 per night. To top it off, the hotel provided a coupon for a free beer with each night's stay. I remember asking the hotel clerk if he could please charge me a little more so I could feel a bit more confident about the accommodations. The next morning, I was surprised to see that there was a solid turnout for the event, and I proceeded to give my keynote talk. At the event, there were 3 different people who were especially interested in what I had to say. Each came up individually to speak with me after my talk. One has turned out to be a dear friend to this day. Another was the head of the largest mortgage insurance company in the United States, which wound up sponsoring me for a national 4-year-long speaking tour. The third became my business partner in a venture that we later sold for millions of dollars. Opportunities are truly everywhere, and I might have lost out on some of those life-changing opportunities if I hadn't been able to identify them. I simply wouldn't even know all the great things I was missing. Identifying opportunities is a skill that can be learned and sharpened. It's an important skill to harness because it's scary to think about all the opportunities that we've missed out on in our lives. Not because we didn't take advantage of them, because we never saw them in the first place. In this book, I want to share with you how to first identify your opportunities and then how you can take advantage of them to improve your life and the lives of those around you. The opportunities I'm talking about can be related to business or your personal finances, but they can also be about the relationships that make our lives so special. Some opportunities can also help us grow personally. I've learned so many life lessons through my relationships and experiences, but these lessons don't just apply to me. I'm pretty sure they'll apply to you too. My experiences in each chapter of this book have been specifically translated into lessons that you can use to enhance and enrich your life. You will make a deep connection to many sections within the book. And if you take the lessons I share and apply them in your interactions with others, as well as to build your business, you will achieve significantly greater success. And even more importantly, you'll attain that success with fulfillment. Remember, you need both to be happy. Life is about relationships, and relationships are about people. Our interactions with others make us who we are and tell us how we feel about ourselves. Understanding ourselves better helps us reach higher levels of success and fulfillment. Money in the streets is a phrase that means there are opportunities all around us that others are passing by. They just don't know the trick yet, which is first how to look for opportunities and then make the most of them. After reading this book, you'll know how to do both and want to teach others how to do the same. I think you'll want to read this book more than once, to use it as a guide, to help you through difficult times, and as a playbook to maximize the good times yet to come. Success and fulfillment aren't exclusive to those who've started off with everything in their lives handed to them on a silver platter. I sure wasn't one of those lucky ones. As you'll come to see, I grew up extremely poor and can relate to what it's like to have both financial and family struggles. Overcoming those early disadvantages has given me the perspective and experience that I will share with you. These lessons